Did you? Good for you. Good.
Yeah, first I thought it was if I opened a Prime membership.
Right.
For a Prime credit card, which I did not want.
No.
But that, I don't think it had anything to do with Prime.
If you don't want to ride with that, I mean, it's up to you if you want to wear that when you ride or not, the mask. I mean, you're right next to Joy, so you guys are.
Thank you, I agree.
Yeah, and you're far enough. You're far enough to Kelly that.
Yeah.
What's the rest of your thing done? Still stretched out. Well, there's one up front. So there's five in now. Beverly Grace has one. Bruce, the big black guy that used to come on Saturday, he's got one. I mean, I can rattle it all off if I think hard enough. There's still 6 out. Some of those people aren't gonna come back until.
No.
That's fine. If it got to the point where I had to choose between having enough bikes here and enough people at home, I would have to say bring it back.
Yeah.
But I don't see that happening.
But I had to come back with my friends. I couldn't think because I'm just too depressed. It was all out of it. I came back in July.
Yeah.
I know. I admire you as I watched you. I couldn't take it. Now, I get some of them, but then I got into a funk up until about a month and a half ago. And I stopped doing everything. Yep. Except for working out the band.
Yeah. Think about pedaling in circles. He's had whole pedal stroke.
Got psoriasis on the top of my head. It comes back every winter.
What's that?
Psoriasis.
Oh. Did you do your hands in the coconut oil yet? Or?
I did do coconut oil, but I have this other thick cream that I'm putting on even during the day.
I have the best hands that I've ever used. It's OL, I think OLGIY or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
It is. You can't believe how long my nails grew, how strong they got, and my cuticles. I was having trouble with my cuticles bleeding. It's the best I've bought everything.
I have a one that I like for skin.
Uh,
I think it's rejuvenate, it's got green tea, and it's the best. I got
Is that I use that 48-hour, what is it, 48-hour blood joy? Not sure, well, remember the name of it, but I use one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that.
Love it.
Well, so much hand sanitizer in school. And
I bet.
my hands are cracking and bleeding.
I bet.
All right, if you're not at your flat road yet, get there now. All right. A little more resistance, a little incline here. Feel like the road's just rising up. Maybe you're just right into a headwind. Just Stay up. Sit back down. Take a little resistance up. Just make a little adjustment right now. So Mary, I thought she was coming for the toning or haircut. Okay. All right, add a little resistance. Come on up. Keep going, climbing. Good, Joy. All right, sit back down, dial it back a little bit. All right, add some resistance. And come up.
I had trouble on Facebook using the
Oh,
internet all the time. And then I go back and it was where the class started.
Oh, yeah, if it's in the news feed, it's gonna start over again. I think if you enlarge it, you can kind of drag the little,
Oh,
but I don't know, I mean, I don't know what it would be like trying to do it during class. Afterwards, I know it's recorded.
It shouldn't pick up right where you,
It should have, if you're still in class.
if you're still feeding.
Yeah. All right, sit back down.
Something that's not
Flat road.
it's messed up.
And would get so frustrated.
Not you.
I've heard that,
Get off the internet.
I've heard that overall Zoom's been better.
You know, yeah, I don't have any trouble with Zoom.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
As long as I don't connect to the wrong Wi-Fi.
We had Google Fiber and I don't know. That was when I first noticed real issues.
I would have all kinds of trouble on my phone, but never on Gary's. But I think my grandson had all those
Games.
Well, speaking
downloaded on my
Speaking of
phone.
your grandkids, you've got to take them to Wonderstroke.
Yes, we are.
Oh my gosh.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. I had the ribbon cutting yesterday, so I got to walk through it. It's
Really?
It's amazing.
I can't wait to take it.
Yeah.
Someone was talking about that.
On the outside, it looks amazing.
Uh,
On the outside, it looks amazing.
I know it.
Yeah, it was quite a few. And they moved the ribbon cutting indoors because of the crummy weather yesterday. So we were definitely, we all had masks on, but we definitely were socially distanced during during all the talking and the ceremony stuff.
I go to school every day and learn how to socially
Yeah.
distance.
And then once they cut the ribbon, and we were all just, told to go walk around, it was fine.
fan.
That's mine too, but yeah, it's unplugged. Yeah, I have a dress too. I'm like,
We were bringing that bike back yesterday, this bike back yesterday.
yeah,
And of course, Shrimp is, he knows everything. So he takes this off of it,
right.
right?
That's fine.
And so then he's trying to move it without this. He
Um,
moves it the other way. Well, we're getting it out of the car and he jams my thumb. And I kept saying, Sean, how can we put this on here? It's so much easier. No, this is the way it goes in. It was so much harder to do it like that.
I know.
I said, I'm the one that's been on this spin bike. You haven't?
We know how to take them apart.
Yeah, that's true. And getting them in and out of a car, your flywheel end is much heavier than your back end. If you can,
I carry mine up.
But when you push it, you go that way.
right, you tip.
He had this off of it, was pushing it the other way.
Oh, so when using the wheels? Oh, God, yeah.
I took mine up 2 flights of stairs.
Oh, my gosh.
So my bedroom,
Yeah.
You did what?
when I took it home, I took it up 2 flights of stairs. Like that, not together.
Oh my
All
God.
right, we're gonna do a little climb here. Add up to a half turn, it's a moderate climb, so you figure out what constitutes moderate for you.
Well, I can do that, Kelly.
He thought it was gonna get it himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to do, I'll help him with some treadmills. Okay. 5 minutes later.
He's got some muscles.
Oh, yeah. Thing is, he's strong enough to do it.
I have
still.
It's flat now.
It's not healthy.
No,
There's a difference.
absolutely.
We made homemade pizza last night and I didn't eat one pizza. Really?
Ah. Have you ever tried like a cauliflower crust? Or
Huh?
have you ever tried making pizza with a
No,
cauliflower?
I just got that crust from Trader Joe's.
Okay,
Everything
because you
free.
can even buy cauliflower crust pre-made too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes, and I think Trader Joe's is.
I think they do.
Trader Joe's has it?
Oh, I'm sure they do. Aldi has them, I'm sure. Aldi has them, Trader Joe has them.
I wish I worked for the Aldi where in-house where Hy-Vee used to be.
Me too.
I
Something.
love that.
Well, it's in the Barstow now?
Yeah.
I went down to Sunfresh the other day, only because I was in a hurry.
Right?
They overcharged me on 7 items,
Oh my gosh.
charged me twice. I go, and I knew when the guy was doing it. And so I go back down there and I go, I didn't buy 2 of these, or 2 of this, or 2 of that. I knew there was problems with it, but I just didn't have time to deal with it.
Right, or hold up the line. Okay. Usually if I see somebody miss, the cashier messing up, I'll
Yeah.
go straight to customer service out of the
I
cashier.
could tell he was screwing up, and then he kept telling me he was taking it off. and-
Was he a young kid?
Yeah,
I have no guess. He has a really struggling time.
and I don't see where they're getting any better. Okay.
My husband's a big loves how this is going. And he used to work for George.
Oh, well,
And he goes, it's a lot.
is it?
All right, almost there.
I don't do all the shopping there, but I know.
No, some usually grocery shops.
Sit down.
I don't.
Well, I've got a kid at my house. And then I've got one kid that's in and out, so I never know how I can.
That's hard.
Yeah. I've been making soups and freezing.
That's the idea.
I'm gonna have to do some of that just so I
I
got.
make spaghetti sauce and freeze it.
Oh, yeah.
I cook chicken breast
Yep.
or thighs and broil them, cook them on the grill and then put a bunch of them in the freezer like pasta. Or,
Yeah.
I have
I buy my $40 for chicken from Costco if I
you know.
ever.
Oh, I do too. Those, and they're bigger than any place else.
They are, and sometimes I buy two and debone.
Absolutely. Yep, I've done that too. The chicken, the roasted, the chickens.
I do that too.
At Costco.
Costco,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we need to go to Costco. I'm just terrified. You go thinking it's not gonna be busy. We have gone so many times.
Right
and
back to your
left,
flat road.
not even gone in the store.
Now, I've been there, I'm now to 3 times since March. And every time, my first time, they were in there like scrubbing.
Yeah.
They're not doing that as much, but I don't do the problem.
I'm pretty spread.
I think they should make them social distance, and they don't. People are walking by
I
you
think the
know.
hardest for them is back by the meat. That's the only place I feel.
People are gathering and looking at
And the
stuff.
meat
Yeah.
counter, you know, all of a sudden you're looking at this meat, and somebody's coming over and looking.
Yeah.
And I try to wait.
See, I've been going in there. I've had to start getting paper towels and the big
That's what
toilet
I
paper
I
there.
love those.
Because my, it's the big rolls that go on the special dispensers here. They're not for home, but my auto ships for all that stuff are just out the window right now. But and I usually go there like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's not bad. I mean, it's still, but I haven't had any trouble, staying away from people.
I haven't either. The only place I feel uncomfortable sometimes is.
I'll turn to go the other direction and there's somebody else. I don't know. I make sure we don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a good idea for you. I would say that.
Yeah, so you get a wild lot more.
I know. Speed it up. Yeah, I think we're in for a ride here the next.
Uh,
I think we're in for a bit of a ride.
we're in for a few.
Yeah.
I wish they closed the school from Thanksgiving to the first of the year.
I agree.
So what?
Until January.
I don't disagree with
They're
you.
online. Do you know it?
Yeah.
But you know, what about parents that
I don't know, but then don't go anywhere for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yes.
Very true.
You know,
I agree. And don't pack your house with people.
no.
Yeah.
You know, wear a mask.
Everybody for Thanksgiving, and we decided not to do it.
Yeah.
We were gonna have Amanda and Kevin's family, Gary said, Joy, we don't know where they've been, you know, Kevin's family.
You don't.
I'm just not comfortable with doing it, and I called
Oh, I've got
Amanda.
friends who don't really believe it, you know, they think it's a freaking flu. And I'm not gonna go in.
It isn't. But just as
Selfish, isn't it?
these parents take their kids and they go away.
I know.
And I'm like, where's your back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Think of that, they're not thinking of their own parents. They're not thinking about teachers. And by the way, they need to be paid teachers more money.
I think we're gonna do our family and then Matt and his brother. I'm gonna have enough money to have a dinner for them, go to America do this and not.
All right. So that's resistance from Sandy Climb.
I'm not making Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't know. I still may sign up for that 5K. Actually, I'm in talks right now with the guy that owns KC Running Company.
With who?
It's Brad Ziegler. He owns KC Running Company. They put on like Rocker Parkway and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And every January they've had this Battle of the Bean 5K at Ranch Mart, which is worn up right now. So he wants to have it here. They did the Plaza 10K and we're able to socially distance. What they did is when you signed up, you gave them your pace and you started by pace. They started in a group of 20 people. And they had to stand by a little cone in the street, 6 feet apart. And they would start, starting in waves. And everybody stayed spread out. They didn't have to finish shoot. They weren't collecting chips or anything at the finish line. They just put the chips and the numbers and they,
Oh, yeah, I like that better.
yeah. So it sounds like
Sometimes
they,
mine on my shoe starts flapping. And then it bothers me.
Right. Well, normally they've got people, you know, cutting tags off the finish line. And they're gonna mail out everybody's, or the 10K, and they would do the same thing with this. They would mail out.
They're not gonna do the turkey trot anymore?
No, the turkey trot's still on. But I'm just saying about this one, and I've had more in-depth talks with this guy, because we're trying to do it from Redfordshire in January. Get Zach on board, the coffee shop.
Have you had anybody call you since the, you know how many times that was on there?
I know. I know, it was on the next morning too.
I know, and that night.
Again last night?
Yeah, no, it was on.
It was on KCWE at 9, and then the regular news at 10 on that night they shot it.
Right, and then the next morning.
I've had people tell me they saw it the next morning. All right. Take it back to Flat Rock.
I just wondered if anybody was.
Yeah.
Well, I had some teachers, I shared.
And a lot of people, yeah. Of course, I got, you know, my friends.
I want everybody to know, I wasn't planning on working out, that's Jan, I had.
Yeah, I know.
Been a doctor's appointment, stressed out.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, we like it.
I wish I'd gotten my phone out and recorded your whole interview. though.
I know.
I didn't think
The
it was-
interview,
I knew they were gonna edit stuff. I mean, they gotta make it fit.
and
in.
they edited it out a lot.
They did. And that's what they do. They get a ton of material.
Yeah,
And then tell you.
but I wish you would have, instead of working out, I wish you would have put more of the content in there about how special the gym was. And
Right. And my business advisor was like, you should have pushed how you were keeping everybody safe. And I'm like, you know, they came in here with an idea for a story, and I'm not gonna hijack their
No,
idea. And it was still a feel-good story.
yeah. But I wanted it to be more,
Uh-huh.
and it was,
Yeah.
but more about the, you know, the togetherness here, the friendships and the
Right.
commitment, how you kept us all motivated. I thought I really said some nice things.
You did. And that's
That
why I was
didn't
like,
get in there.
but see, the thing is, if I recorded that part of it, I could have put that up on our website. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. I want to try to get the testimonials.
I'm wondering if we can't get him to send us the whole thing. I'll send him an email.
Yeah, just, yeah. They made,
I sent him an email telling him about Jan and Blue Lights. The guy called, what,
I know. I saw your email and I'm thinking, oh, that's so sweet, but they're not gonna give you the time of day.
I didn't think so either. And the guy called, I don't know, what was it, 2 days, 3 days after
Was it
that?
that? Okay.
Or maybe the next day.
I thought it was
can't remember.
pretty fast, yeah.
And said, can you meet us there at 2:00? And I said, Jan, and so we decided on 4:30.
Yeah.
And
But it,
he said, well, okay, you'll be over there with Jan, right? And I'm thinking, well, okay, I'll give a testimonial, but you know,
Yeah.
but it hit on all age groups.
It did.
yes,
And I thought that was.
That's good too, right?
yes, it was young,
Yeah,
middle aged, old like me.
that's true. And what they're seeing is a snapshot of this community. That's really what we're
And
after.
didn't you show the back? I can't remember. That's
Yeah,
what-
he did.
Okay, I can't remember. I didn't see it. I went back and looked at it.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah,
you can tell they're back there.
Who's the black guy with the big?
Well,
He was.
Oh, the big, yeah.
he manages to get into all that kind of stuff, which is great, because he's, you know, he's
Right.
specimen here, but yeah.
So no, I thought, we hit all age groups.
We are.
I did it so she, you know, get more people recognizing the club.
They're showing high school kids coming in.
Absolutely are. And Cody's working on putting together a conditioning program for high school athletes for off-season stuff.
Ooh.
That's his, you know, that's his specialty, really.
Right.
Cody should have been in it. Well, his arms.
Okay.
We had Will.
Yeah, we did have Will.
But I mean, like standing at the boxing thing or something,
Yeah,
which they didn't show the boxing, did they?
they really didn't, huh?
Which I think would be of interest to a lot of
Oh, I think it would too. Well, I am in the process. There's a company that is called Click It Something, and they come inside of a building. So if they just, what it be is if somebody does Google Streets, instead of just, seeing the front of the store, you can take Google Streets inside the building.
Really?
Little arrows and stuff, yeah.
I am gonna send that guy an email and say, do you still have the whole clip? Maybe you can send it.
We'll see, I don't know how protected they are, they're unedited material. I don't know, I mean, will they release that or not, because, yeah, your testimonial will be great. That's the other piece I
All I
want
can say is no.
to put on, exactly. And we didn't think we'd get a positive response, really, the first time, so we'll do
Right.
that. But getting some testimonials on our website,
Yeah.
that always helps, and we can rotate them through. But all right, ready to climb here?
I tried to get the nutrition, the nutrition, the health, the emotional support.
Yep.
And they left some of that out.
Well, I think his big focus of the story was this gym owner let everybody take stuff.
Yeah.
That was the focus of the story, which is fine. And that's how we're positioning ourselves too, is that, that more holistic approach and like to refer to ourselves as a health club rather than a gym.
Right.
Because
You need to change the sign there.
Do what?
yeah. Well, that may scare some people away too.
Well,
The regular, if we change the name to therapy, if we,
Fitness, health, and therapy.
yeah,
But what kind of therapy?
right.
Mental therapy.
What?
Isn't it? It's mental health.
Now, it absolutely is.
My anxiety is way down.
Good.
So.
A little longer on this hill. Come on. 5 more seconds.
No.
Watch
Turn
it.
that heat off.
Yeah, I know. All right, flat road. Whole thing is we still gotta get the heat fixed in that other room.
Oh, right. I wondered about that one then.
Yeah. Well, we
See
were trying to get the whole system replaced, so I was getting bids for that, and then about the time the bids finally came in, shutdown came, and that was,
See, I still think heat spreads germs.
well, they're gonna, I'm not gonna, I won't have a chance to get the whole thing. As long as that air conditioning part of it works out, they're gonna replace the whole thing now, they'll just replace the furnace, which is still helpful.
You just need it. It's still effective.
And actually, it was chilly, but it wasn't horrible. It never was horrible back then. And the room,
I prefer chili. when I
was
work
the
out.
room, the room that was affected is the cardio room anyway. Everything else had heat. We had heat. This room had heat. Well, the best as it could keep up. You know how this doesn't always keep up anyway, but
We don't want it to.
yeah.
No, we don't want heat.
Well, the thing about this room here, the way they ducted this, where they shoot it straight out to the side, I guarantee you the heat all stays up there over us anyway.
Right.
It doesn't, it's not aimed downward.
No, they're
Yeah.
fans pushing it down. But it is still hot.
Yeah. And I have to be mindful about fans blowing on each other. One thing, Joe, I was gonna tell you, and those clip-on fans, those battery-operated clip-on fans for your handlebars. You can get like a clip-on fan, battery-operated clip-on fan
yeah.
for your handlebars. Have to blow on you.
Oh, where can I get that?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon?
Yep. We had people doing that on the treadmills long before COVID ever came along.
Right. Because there are some criminals that have a fan.
Right.
And if you just had a little twist.
Who's the big thing?
Over there. Well, the thing is, we're kind of nervous about blowing everybody's
Yeah.
stuff on everybody else.
Well,
We
maybe a
use them to
clip-on.
move the air. Well, it's one of
Unless
my-
you put it up, fix it up, maybe.
Yeah, it's as long as it moves the air, that's what it can do that.
And that air, I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Pocket the info.
Yeah. Well,
I used to have one that went around my neck.
I've got
You
one.
know, that was on the string.
Yeah,
I've got one in
I don't
my
know what
office.
happened to it.
I got one in my office. Somebody tried it.
The guy that, oh, whatever that store is in the mall, sells massage.
Oh, Sharper Image.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can get the same thing elsewhere for a lot less.
I know. I just liked it because it was red and you remember
I
that?
say it's- Just because it's sold at Sharper Image, I think the price go up immediately, whether it's any better or not.
The tennis shoes are cute.
Yeah, and I gotta watch them anyway now. I'm spending a ton on my back.
I just keep hearing about how hard it is to get some building materials and stuff right now.
The price of lumber.
I saw that. I did a story on that on TV too. All right. Do a little speed work here. Speed it up.
You're gonna have that by Halloween, and you did not, I don't know if anyone has shown up.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten a bunch thinking, you know, thinking we're gonna have this thing out here. I got some at an auction that's still, you know, David passed Halloween. I thought I could get away with it. It's not chocolate.
What if you had potential? I wanted to use this big grabber thing,
Right.
and so we're not,
Well, the thing is, I mean, we can do it at our house. I just, the years that we tried to do trick or treat just as our own store without the shopping center promoting it, we had nobody.
yeah. And then David Lumen's got a plain board sign.
I know. They were moving stuff out of there yesterday.
We definitely come.
Yeah. They were loading stuff out.
I thought,
Yeah. And I've heard that Curves changed hands too.
Oh, really?
The gal that owns a Curves in Olathe has bought this one.
Oh,
Bought the street joints.
It's
Joy?
always got people at it.
It does.
That's where I started out first.
Really?
If I could go to Jim.
Yeah.
And then I did it. Facebook.
Yeah.
She has a photo,
Okay.
and I switched over here. And I got bored. Jay.
Okay.
And I got annoyed and came back. And I was at the Facebook for years.
We gotta find out if Jay's gonna let us have our Tri-KC winter spin there this year. I don't know.
Yeah.
If they let us do it in the social hall, we could do it. We could spread out. But what we used to do would we do an hour bike workout and then either swim or run on those same weeks. And they are using their pool.
Yes.
Mary's going on aerobics. But
It's free.
yeah, but having a mass of us go and run on the track, I don't know how they, you know, I don't know. I gotta talk to our other board members, because I'm like, if they won't let us in there, you just need a place to bike.
Right. Oh, I know you can.
We can do it here. Yeah. Yeah, this would have been appealing if that was, you know, if the Jay let us swim, especially. Keep up that speed. I'm gonna finish the song out and then start cooling down to get off the bike.
Well, today is the buddy walk, and now it's canceled it.
Oh, really?
It's, you know, virtual.
Okay.
So I sent my friends, I said, I'm wearing a last year's shirt, but I'm heading to the gym.
There you go.
Which bike did I have at home?
What was that?
Which bike did I have at home? Do you remember what it was?
This one.
That
I
one?
think it's this one.
That, you're on Terry's.
That's Terry's, yep.
I was gonna say, but the seat seems to go down a little bit.
Okay. Well, this one, I gotta get the battery swapped out both top and bottom on this one. I gotta go buy some AA batteries. thought I was out of AAA, so I bought a great big pack of those. And then when I was cleaning out a closet, I found another great big pack of AAA's.
That's how it always works.
Yeah.
I'm always buying.
Although part of me is totally like, that's the replace of my batteries, but
Oh, yeah.
price wise. I got a couple of teal pumpkins that I'm gonna spray paint more blue. And I got them at Target. I bought the only last two that weren't damaged.
Right.
Nobody turned my ring in.
No, I'm guessing if it fell on the floor someplace, rolled up into a cranny. I'll look in that drawer though where we keep things like that. Okay, take your
Yeah.
resistance down. We're gonna cool down a little bit.
You lost your ring?
A very expensive ring.
Most things get turned in here.
It's not diamond, it's that John Hardy ring that I love. It's kind of a silver wrap, silver.
Yeah, if I could put a you were either in there.
I don't even know if I lost it. I have no idea because I've been so stressed out that, and I knew it was getting too big.
Okay.
So I always thought when I did wear it, I put it up on my jewelry.
Okay.
Because I have been wearing it a lot,
Right.
and I don't think I wore it here, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, I keep my eyes peeled. We've had stuff like that, like people drop stuff like that before, and it kind of rolls off and ends up in a lip or something.
Yeah.
3 months later, we find it.
Sick about it.
I'll look in. We've got a small item drawer that we make sure that we've had. It's amazing what people turn in here.
And it was, I know, and it was only about, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't, a diamond, but it was very expensive. I mean, I say to Sherm, can we turn it into the insurance company? Oh, no, we have a $5,000 deduction. I said, why did you get a $5,000 deduction?
Would you have to file a police report or something, or is that anything?
I don't know why, no, I don't know why.
Insurance, yeah.
We never took anything in.
Yeah.
Well, we did have to. Yeah, we have, that's what we have.
You talk about
That's why it's good to live in a ranch. So if you have a leak like that, you just in an unfinished basement.
and
So.
it ran all night long.
I'll go get some water. Where do we go now?
We're just gonna stay here
Okay.
off the mic.
Are we
Yeah.
going on the floor?
Yeah. So if you give your mask.
Oh, okay, I'll put my mat.
Yeah, get your mask. We'll go to the floor, not right away.
I don't put these in.
Yeah, our dryer sheet wipes.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the baths we just got this week are better again. So yeah, I remember it's like it's gonna go back to your old wipes. I said, well, you can't really control that right now, but.
Take it off while it's still wet.
Yeah,
They dry out pretty quick.
they do. At first, I found them laying around, and I was thinking dryer sheets are falling off the clothes, and then I realized it's for white. It's like, oh man, these are. And
This is a good place for today. Sometimes they're already.
well, they get pulled out very far. And the thing is, if they're drying out, even if they're sticking out too much, it dries them out down into the thing too. So.
But I still think this is better than spray.
Oh, I do too.
I don't like.
It's hard on, well, depending on the equipment, it's really hard on the equipment to spray it. All right, we're gonna do some body weight stuff. Go ahead. Just get in the mat. All right. Let's go ahead and move into the squat with our feet, toes out. Go up and down in 2 counts. Down, up, squats. Yeah, they haven't been in a roll for a while. They just, they don't want to roll. So when you're at the top, tighten your tush. Do 3 more at the speed, just slow. 2 and 1. It's a little pulse. Pulse, pulse. Keep going. I'm timing this here. 5 seconds. All right, so turn to one side. Let's squat. Okay, can you slow down and up? Down and up. 2, try to look straight ahead. Putting that tailbone straight down. Like this. Slow, pulse, pulse, up and down, up and down, up and down. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. All the way around the other way. Slow. Down. Up. Do 3 more at the speed. Sit low and pulse up, pulse up. Keep going. Four more now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. In case your legs didn't get enough on the bike. All right, we're gonna move down to the mat.
Isn't this supposed to be on the bottom anyway?
They have different purposes. One side is more grippy for your feet than the other. So, but you can use either side. Yeah, you probably just flip it over and make it, try to make it flatten out. It's been rolled up for a while. All right, so we're gonna do a little arm crank action here, and we're just gonna like reel ourselves back and reel ourselves up. That's the movement. Down. Up. Going nice and high. Up. Down. Up. 20. Down. Up. Last time down. And up. All right. Keep the legs side to side. All right, so we're going to tip our knees to the right side to get out. Kick. Hands on off the floor. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll side to side again. Form over rest. Then form over rest. If your form breaks down, take a break. All right, we're going to tip our knees down to the left. Same thing, feet out. 1, Lock those legs. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and do basically either a crunch or a set, whatever works best for your back. Stretch overhead and just breathe out. Old school here. Six. 7. 8 more. 3, 2, and 1. Go back this time, let me follow and have your knees. Take a breath. We're gonna do a little bit of Pilates and then come over. Alright. So legs up, press your spine into the ground. Either hands under the hips or tuck behind your ears. We're just gonna do leg slices. You bend your knees if you need to. Or keep your legs straight. Straight legs is a stronger load on your torso, but also a stronger load on your back. And some of the stuff when we're indoors, they don't feel quite as exposed as when we're out on the sidewalk. Where you getting them in your leg?
In my feet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't drank enough water.
Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now your knees.
Jill, I got one of those 64-ounce bottles.
Yeah,
With the times on it.
yeah.
Because at school, you don't take
All right,
your
get
mask
those
off.
forward and then stretch out those hip flexors.
Yeah.
And it makes me drink it.
Oh, 64 ounces?
Yeah, there's a gallon one, and I almost did that one, but I told
Yeah, how did you get it at?
Amazon, $18.99.
That's what I'll do.
All right,
It's
so kneeling lunge, and we're just gonna shift gently forward and back. So that back leg will angle back a little bit.
I used to drink 4 of those 32 ounce,
Yeah,
and now I barely get through one.
If I'm wearing a mask at that front desk, I'm not.
and that's why I got it. I can have the bottles done by the time.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can.
Don't force it. Is that your biggest feet? Those yoga jellies would be really good under her knee. Those yoga jellies. Joy, do you have yoga? I know you have yoga jellies, right, Jill? You have those yoga jellies?
What?
Those yoga jellies?
Yeah.
That would be great under her knee.
Oh, boy, I got a yoga jelly you could do like that.
Wow. Yeah, that would be perfect. 'Cause I know I have somebody else that uses those for me.
I got everything, my locker's full with all my
Yeah.
weights. The only thing I haven't brought back is the barbell.
Right. Other side. Shift a little bit.
How much is the locker?
$5 a month or $50 a year.
Okay.
I gotta check and see if yours might have come up pretty full. Stop. The way our system is set up, you're supposed to, it's set up to tie the locker rail to a specific membership. And I didn't set it up that way, so I just can't talk to that.
Well, I'm really thinking about it. I'm getting tired.
Haul everything in, yeah. And I think that, this post COVID, it's hard to, all right.
Well, if we get shut down again, I know I can get in.
Oh, yeah, oh, absolutely. All right, reach,
I don't know about that if I was anywhere else.
reach, reach. Boy, I sure hope you don't.
Me, I don't want to.
I have a feeling though, there will be more rebellion against it as far as people refusing to fly. You just cover. mean, I won't thumb my nose at it because I don't want to lose my business license, my occupancy permit.
Did you see where that noodle company in Waldo reopened this week?
Really?
After 6 months, they revamped
Wow.
and they're reopening.
All right, let's go ahead and pull our facts. There have been gyms that, in some parts of the country that were shut down for 6 months. A pretty big number of those gyms were shut down for good. Can't imagine being shut down for 6 months and surviving, but
I think that federal authorities need to get those schools ventilation and all the things they need, because this isn't gonna go away anytime soon.
Our school is, they put a new ventilation.
Huh?
St. Thomas put a new ventilation system.
yeah.
Give them the funds that they need and to hire more teachers.
Well, thing is,
Keep them safe.
there's people that don't want to teach right now. That's the problem. I mean, I don't think it's a matter of hiring more teachers, it's finding people that want to be in the classroom right now. That's my impression of it.
I think it's a little, the teachers I know want to be in class.
Right.
And those are real teachers.
But it's very hard for them to teach in the classroom.
Cross your legs.
I agree. Make it one way or another. I've never understood that.
I think a lot of them probably wanted to do it a certain way, but the parental pressure has been incredible.
That parental pressure over Johnson
But my
County.
daughter-in-law is like, all the time, in the class, just bringing it.
Yeah.
It's much easier. I can see what
Hey,
they're
kids,
doing.
it's a social aspect.
Oh, yeah.
See how bad it, I mean, when the little kids take, I've got pictures, I can show, they got donuts.
Quad stretch?
Without their mask on, they're so damn cute. They're cute with their mask on too, but when
Yeah.
you see their face, you're.
Oh, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But they need to give the funds to make it safe.
Oh, we clean so much, it's not.
I get stretch?
I think it's a lot of mental for these kids not to be in school.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they can't play together really in recess either, which is, it's just, it's. very
Milo
hard.
got student of the week, and so did Lily.
I saw that. Yeah.
Leader of the week.
It's very hard
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
And outside very much.
Hmm.
And you know they're going to a friend's house,
Yeah.
not wearing a mask.
All right.
Milo and May are very fortunate.
Hamstring
There's 4 of
stretches.
them. They don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
They don't, I think Lily had a birthday party she was invited, she allowed to invite one over.
Yeah, I can't shut the light down.
No.
Besides,
It's
do
bad
they-
enough they're gonna go, remember when we went to school, we wore masks? Even though I think we're important for another year.
For masks, at least another year.
all right.
We've heard what
Hands
counts.
behind your back, open your
It
chest.
should be mandated everything in order to get past this.
Oh, yeah.
But, they're not gonna do that in Johnson County. Out south, they
Or cancer,
huh,
or cancer.
Hold out the hips.
really?
Shake out those arms. Well, in Kansas, when the governor kept trying to make mandates, she kept getting sued. So, take a big breath up.
He won.
I think she went back in.
Well, she went ahead and made the mandates, but she made it so the counties could opt out. That kept her from being sued.
But that wasn't her choice. That was the people.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, they didn't let her go. She wanted them.
And I like her.
I do too.
Oh, yeah, I like what she's doing too.
And I like Sharice Day